Good mid-morning on this nice, comfortable, but yet muggy and unsticky and slightly uncomfortable as the sun starts to rise near the center of the atmosphere directly overhead as we start to get some high cirrus clouds streaming in and building as we expect some afternoon showers and thunderstorms here in Romeo, Michigan, the great state of Michigan, right? Dow Jones not collapsing, but going down. There's going to be a big collapse in there soon. Gold's trying to rebound. But why I have a somewhat of a signal, we'll go over some Bitcoin, right? Y'all fuckers love Bitcoin. See that? I think it's going to come down today. Let's get that off. I think Bitcoin's going to trade down today, right? It hit upper resistance at about the 35,500 mark. We're in this descending triangle still, and it's no surprise that it's trading within it, and then it's going to break it in about a week and come down to 20,000. Dogecoin, why I have a signal real quick, is the same thing. Everyone's favorite Dogecoin, my company building Dogecoin. Come on, you see that we ain't got no fucking signal here. It's an old plant. Old plants have shitty signal. You see the jabroni killer or the duck hunter up there with his big boy. Those are some big ears you got there. Well, that's for hearing, boss. You know. Then we got that big head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. You can see that beautifully. Real quick. A left shoulder, a big head, and then an elongated right shoulder. The neckline that we just broke. And our targeted move out of that is way down at the bottom of the shit house at about 0.027. And that's where Doge is going to go. But you got to continue filling out this pattern right here. And then you're going to break down. But you're going to trade in this white area. Upper resistance there. Lower support there. Makes like a little duck's beak, right? See that? Little duck's beak. See that? See that? Nice little duck's beak. And it's bearish. The duck beak formation is bearish. And it's going to break down. All these fleecers and hustlers and heisters are telling you all these coins are about to do this with our industry exclusive drawing tool. They're all saying everything's about to do this. Way up there, they're saying the huge pump's about to come. Bitcoin's going way up. Ethereum's coming to a 10,000, maybe even higher. Some of them are saying Ethereum's going way up there, pushing 50,000, 100,000, right? It's not happening, at least not in the next year, because you're in a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. And this one just so happens to be on a horizontal axis. You see you have a slanted neckline right there. Then you have a left shoulder, the beautiful head, and the beautiful right shoulder. And now you're threatening to break this neckline, which you dip down a little bit. Now as we zoom in, the super simple, easy to understand ways to trade this market, manipulated market, right? You can see we briefly broke the neckline, and now we're doing what we usually do. After you break the neckline, you come back and retest this as upper resistance, trade on it, maybe pop back in, and then you're going to get rejected and continue to come down towards our targeted move out of this head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. And that, as we clone this, is way down there in Ethereum, the bottom of the shit house, about $80, right? And that's where you're coming in this, because you're in a head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. It doesn't get any better than that. The only other one better than that is, I think XLM is in one. No, I didn't draw it out, but XLM's acting the same thing. We got them down here. I think Quanta is one of them, right? Is Quant one? Yep, look at that. Beautiful head and shoulders topping reversal pattern. And you're going to see it get rejected here. Everyone's all happy that it moved up. It's going to trade down, then it's going to pop. So if you want a good buying opportunity, this neckline, not a financial advisor, nor do I play one on this radio show. This is only my opinions and my beliefs. But if you want to trade this, you wait for it to come down here to the $60 neckline, and then you play the pop up to upper resistance up in there, right? And you can play a nice industry exclusive measuring tool. Nobody else has it. Specifically to Vincenzo's Gold Crypto Investing. 37% pop. And I'm going to start unveiling what I've been working on behind the scenes on my insiders, where you can pay a fee for it, and it's trading alerts. And it gives you week by week bullish or bearish. And it's got different indicators, and it's updated weekly, right? And you'll be able to see this signals would have flashed bullish down here and would have flashed bearish and bearish up there. Right now, they're starting to flash bearish, and they would be telling you to sell. They would have told you to sell up here. They would have told you to buy down there. Or they wouldn't have told you to buy, but they would have gave you indicators. And by day, indicators slipping from bearish to bullish, right? And the short-term, long-term, moving averages and whatnot. I'm going to start slowly unveiling this. I've been building it behind the scenes. And this is going to take a good month and a half to really start unraveling this to you guys. So it's super simple and easy. And it's going to be free to start. To everybody that wants to subscribe, you get on my email list. Or I'm just going to actually I'm going to set up a website, or in the process of setting up a website. And then you just click on it with your login password. And then it'll be free to start. And then as I fine tune it and really get this thing functioning the way I like it, there's going to be a charge for it. And it's going to be called, I haven't come up with a name yet, but Vincenzo's trading alert signals or something to that effect. And it's going to be giving you indicators to buy and sell based off of my industry exclusive company made probability based trading alert and company software that I've made. And it's going to be, so if you had quant, it would show you sell, buy, bearish, bullish. I'll put bearish, bullish. And then it'll have bearish in the short term, medium term, or long term, or bearish in the long term, bullish in the short term, neutral in the medium, the moving at all that. It's all incorporated. It's super simple, easy to follow. And I'll use your feedback on how you want me to improve it as I start unveiling it. So pay attention for that. It's going to be a great way to give you a leading indicator, to give you, like right here in the long-term outlook, this would be a long-term topping reversal pattern. So the long-term indicator would say bearish, right? While at the same time, the short-term indicator, the weekly, might have flashed bullish down here, which it would have. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a very strong, powerful tool. And it's one of the things I use to trade, and I think you guys are going to love it. And I'm going to start slowly unveiling it. And it's going to be free, beta tested for the first few months. And then as we fine-tune it and get user feedback, it's going to be a paid service somewhere down the line in the long run, maybe a year, 6 months, who knows. It's going to be a slow process as we try to fine-tune it and make it beautiful. You can see CELO hit upper resistance, and it's going to continue consolidating. And then it's going to break down. Right, it's going to be down at $1.92 within 8 days now. I said within 10 days up here. Be down there now. It's got 8 days, and it's going to get there. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace and love. Peace and love.